unfortunately, they also left behind some of their waste products, and the city did not want to clean it up.
Zoe Riffard says it was children who found human feces last weekend in the Grandview Park playground. Thankfully, before anyone got into it. Riffard lives across the street and uses the park regularly to play with her daughter and walk her dog.
My dog got into some feces that were behind this rock.
That wasn't the only run-in she says her dog has had with human waste.
On 2 occasions over the summer, my dog came across some human waste in the park and unfortunately ingested some before we realized what he was doing. We thought he was just sniffing at a bush. We didn't realize that there was feces and he was eating some of it.
The park is popular with people living on the street who need a place to sleep. Over the summer, there was a small tent encampment here and a porta potty, but that's been taken away. The park board says vandalism was taking its toll. But there are still lots of people living in vehicles in the neighborhood or sleeping rough on the street. The washroom facility at Grandview Park is well built, but closed overnight, just like the bathrooms at other parks in Vancouver.
We would like there to be access to 24-hour washrooms in this park and across the city, whether that be an attendant who keeps an existing washroom open to be safe, or whether they install something that is easy to manage.
Riffard doesn't blame the people forced to relieve themselves, saying anyone can experience bowel urgency.
On my way to the bank where I anticipate a lineup, so I didn't want to have an accident. But washrooms are crucial. They're watering holes, they're oases, they're miracles on the way to one's destination.
The park board is now planning a city-wide park toilet strategy. Parks Director Howard Norman says he's aware of the issue at Grandview Park. He says anyone who finds human feces should dial 311.
It's not always that easy just to phone and say, hey, we found a pile here in the park, and somebody come and grab it. But we do our best.
Riffard says her calls to city officials haven't seemed to result in a cleanup crew. And she now hopes to see a solution that allows people in her neighborhood to relieve themselves with dignity. Rafferty Baker, CBC News, Vancouver.